the man who is fighting the same case all over again in California, the expert on grow techniques, the man who had the Ask Ed Rosenthal column in High Times for many years. I give you Super Ed. Hi. No, let's try it again. Hi. Everybody should be high. You know, when we look at marijuana as compared with all the other drugs that people use, you know, whether it's tobacco or alcohol or illegal substances like heroin, and you say, well, what's the difference? You know, these people who don't know about different drugs, they say, well, what's the difference between marijuana and all these other drugs? And I'll tell you what it is. If you ask somebody who's an alcoholic or a heroin addict or somebody using amphetamine whether it's been good for them, whether they think that their kids should use it, whether they recommend it for their family and their friends, if they were honest, they'd probably say no. But if you ask somebody if marijuana has been good for them, whether it's helped them, whether it's enhanced their lives, they say yes. They say, you ask them, well, do you think members of your family should use it? And they might say, well, you know, my brother would be a better person if he was using some pot. And, you know, this is very significant because when they've done studies of patients and their prognoses, the patients usually have a better understand their prognosis better than the doctors do. Like the doctor will say, this guy's going to get better, and the guy says, no, I'm going to die. That guy's going to die. The chances are he knows the prognosis better, and we know the prognosis better, and we know that marijuana has been good for us, right? And that's why you can't reform a marijuana user. You can throw him in jail, you can throw the person in jail, you can fire the person, you can do all types of horrible things, but they will still tell you that marijuana has been good for them. The laws suck, but marijuana is good. And that's really important. It's really important because so many times people look marijuana with other drugs, and it's just not so. Now, did you know that a majority of people in the United States, including New York State, think that people should not go to jail for marijuana? Did you know that? Because every survey shows people don't necessarily say it should be legal, but they say people shouldn't go to jail for marijuana. And an overwhelming majority of people in the United States say that patients should be able to use medical marijuana. Now in California, where I live, we have over 300 dispensaries where people who have a doctor's recommendation can buy pot. If you don't believe it, just go on canormal.org. California Normal, and they have a listing of all of the dispensaries. There are hundreds just in the Los Angeles area. There are 30 in San Francisco, and they're peppered throughout the state. And when you go into one of those dispensaries, they'll have maybe 20 to 40 different varieties of marijuana. It's like post-prohibition. 20 to 40 varieties of marijuana. Edibles. Salves for topical use. They have marijuana pills, marijuana tinctures, so that patients can use it any way that they want. And that's what we have to have here in New York State. We need these dispensaries now. There are too many people suffering because they can't get their medicine. And that's what this is all about, changing these laws. Now, so it's really important that we're out here today, and it's really important that we're doing this march, and it's really important that people understand that these laws are doomed. Let's all say that, because these laws are doomed. Let's do it once more time. Let's have everybody say it, because you know what? When you say it, when we all say it together, it gives us a new mental state over it. That we are united, that we can do it, that we can change the laws, that the laws are changing all over the United States, and New York should not be the last state that changes these laws. You know, if they can change the laws in Maine, if they can change the laws in Montana, then they can do it in New York. I'm going to give you a little aside. In Montana, in the last election, Bush won by a wide majority. But medical marijuana won by a wider majority. The people voted, even the Bushites voted for medical marijuana. And that's what has to happen here. We need medical marijuana as a first step towards full civil regulation of the drug. Not drug, I said drug. It isn't a drug, it's an herb. Remember, marijuana is not a drug, it's an herb. So let's all do it. These laws are doomed. Wait a second, that's not good enough. You know what? This is what's wrong. Only about 25% of the people here are participating. We're not gonna stop until everybody does it. Ready? Ready? We want it so people in City Hall can hear it, and people in Albany can hear it. Ready? These laws are doomed. Hey, there are a couple of people there that aren't saying it. You know you are. Now, is there a reason why you're not saying it? Let's do it again. These laws are doomed. Thank you very much. I'll see you in Tompkins Square.
And remember, tonight,